Start all over and grow your account from survival mode. When I mean your account, I mean your bank account. Grow your bank account from survival mode to riches. And how are you going to do that in this new year? What are you going to do? If you're already in survival mode, you can really understand what I'm talking about. Or if you're someone who have been in survival mode for the past 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, or even longer, you can understand what I'm talking about. You're just going to work for you to eat, send money, do the rest, and then you go back to square one again. Like, you're always starting. It's not about always starting over, but your account is always in square one. Listen to me, my love. I'm here for you. Baby girl, you have to make the decision to move out of that state. You have to make the decision to be better. You have to make the decision to change the situations surrounding it. What are the situations surrounding that survival mode? Why do you keep finding yourself there? And one of it is this: your income or the monies you receive is not enough compared to the money that you spend. Oh Jesus, my phone is 1%. Ah, so why I was making this video? Jeez, I'm trying to block this light. So why I was making this video, my battery went low. I have to go charge. I've charged up to like 10% right now, and let's get into it. Let's see how long this video can take. So if you are someone who already have this whole thing, you're going through this thing of survival mode. These are the reasons. It's because your income, the money coming into your hand, is not enough for your daily living, or is not enough for your weekly living. Is not enough. So you need more money to come into your hands so that it can be enough to do the things you want to do things that are in your mind, to live the kind of life that are in your mind. And how do you do that? First, you need to get a good job that can pay you well. If you can't get a good job, or if the job, or if um if you don't have a good school degree that can get you a good job, you can move to getting a good skill. You can get a good skill. Get a good skill, learn very well, understand it, like put yourself into the skill, understand it, do it very well. And let me be very sure this is working. And you start applying for jobs, you start getting jobs, you start putting yourself out there. This can take a period of 2 to 3 months. Let's just say 2 to 3 months. The period of applying for the job will take 2 to 3 months. The period of you learning the skill, depending on what skill you're learning, can take like 6 months, 3 months. So find a simple skill that you can learn, something like digital marketing, that you can learn for 2 months, 1 month, and you're done. Find simple skill. Simple skill, something like video editing, something that can pay high. Okay, digital marketing, all those things, content creation, you can learn it in like little time, and then the next thing you are out there. Especially if you have an iPhone, then content creation will really really make sense for you, because you can help other people create content. You can apply, you can um work on something and get a portfolio and start applying for, like, you cannot even say you want to apply. You can just walk into an establishment and tell them you're a content creator, you can edit videos and do all of those stuff, and the next thing you're getting job, and you're getting a good paying job. You can get like 3 to 4%. That's if your capacity can carry it. So I'm not suggesting you do this kind of thing, but these are some of the jobs that you can get, that they are not, like, they will not consume too much time for you to learn, but you keep on learning as you go. So first thing first, you need to get a job that can move you out of that state of you being trapped, you being in survival mode. You need to get a good skill or get a good job. And if you cannot get any of these two things, then you need to get into business. You need to sell something. But know that you're going to take time for you to sell these things. And one thing you must know, if you're in survival mode and you're trying to come out, is you need to know that it takes time for you to move from where you were to where you want to be. And that is why you need to create something that is like a vision board, something that you can see on day-to-day basis. You need to listen to podcasts, people that are talking about finances, and then you need to have a financial plan and financial budgeting so that you do not end up spending anyhow. Oh, your friend said you should send 5k, you send. Your other friend said you should send this 10k, you send. In one day you're sending, like, let's say 20 to 15,000, or let's say, I mean, 20 to 25,000, and you are the same person who is crying because you're in survival mode. Like, how do you want to get out of it? You need to have financial planning, financial budgeting. If you really want to go out of survival mode, you need to have these two things. So you start listening to podcasts, have financial plan, have a vision board, so that you can look at yourself being in that place where you want to be. It will help you to be in that place in no time. So if you're in survival mode, you want to move from it. These are the few things you need to consider, you need to do, steps you need to take. If that job is not working, I will not tell you, oh, quit that job and go and do a business. No. Get a skill while you're still using that job to feed yourself, to do your survival mode. Get a skill. Learn it. In the night when you come back to the house, learn the skill. Start something. Maybe start a business. But don't quit this one because you want to start this one. Don't do that thing. That's a mistake. Do the two of them if you can. Do one in the night, do one in the day. You understand what I'm talking about? So here I have another thing. It says invest in clothes. Start investing in clothes and start documenting your life. You're moving from survival mode, you want to start all over, you want to change your life, you want to change the direction, you want to change pattern. Your clothes is important, because your clothes announces you before you even before you even speak. Your clothes announce you. The way you look, your hair, your as a lady, you have to put all those things into consideration, and even as a man, you have to put these things into consideration. So if you follow these steps that I've listed from the beginning of this video, and pen the things that I've said on your jotter, as someone who have been in that situation, who have lived in survival mode for years, I will tell you that these things will work. First thing first is your skill, your job. Money coming in should be more than the money that are going out, and that will change. Things will start to change. Things will start to transform. Money gives you choices, money gives you an option. So try every single thing you can to get more money. All right? So see you in my next video. Kisses as always.